And we have arrived at Redcliffe.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Think maybe Chinese, Taiwanese teas would be cheaper in Australia, but maybe geographic locality isn't everything. I think it just depends on what people will pay for it, honestly. What's on your mind, Alistair?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
Potentially he said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek.
Ah.
Which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Oh, it is oolong. Nice. So it's a really, really good oolong. That sounds fantastic. So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
Still probably should have mentioned it, but okay. Does Logain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did.
Ah.
So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Fair enough. Did she know the truth about you?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Aw, sad. The old royal bastard trope. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You are technically heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people.
I mean, technically you both have claim.
If he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So
I think
there
you both
have
have the
it.
same
Now, can
claim.
we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Yeah, okay, fair. Aren't you?
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
I do like that you can just be an ass to him and he completely loves it. Right, Alistair approves +1. Excellent. Some death root over there. Let's grab that. And somebody named Thomas. I don't trust you, Thomas. There are some who call me Tim.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Possibly. Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
We've heard our Armin is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
I mean,
Van
yeah.
Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Kvatch is in ruins. Ooh, pretty church. I like the windows. Interesting looking town. Hi. Don't mind my dog. He's covered in snow. Oh, nobody's gonna mind. Okay, fair. Hi, Kronos.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
We
No, my
might
lord.
be.
They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you.
It's gonna be
Van
your fault,
Tegan.
isn't it?
Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive!
That would
This is
be an
wonderful
interesting
news.
or new thing.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Your nephew? Hold on. What? Your nephew?
I refer to Kaelin, of course.
Ah.
Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Kaelin's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
You know, me
You're
too.
here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Okay. Yeah, what are they?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh.
No
They hit
evidence,
again
please.
The next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
I'm
It
game.
isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without our Lehman.
Keeny tummy rubs. Yeah, Kronos is an absolute slut for cuddles. Yeah, no, we're help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you.
I mean, she's got a
This
point.
Means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay, fun. It's not just up to me, it's up to some random elf we've been following around. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, I want to discuss the situation.
Of course.
Let's see. You have some of the Earl's knights.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
It's kind of like our which quest to do now guru. Their search for the urn.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Fair enough. Let's see. Let's see. We already know it's The Walking Dead. Yeah, why are you in here?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Okay, fair enough. Do you need men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
Fair. Kronos is pushing on the microphone. I hope you guys don't mind the incidental noises. We already know it's The Walking Dead. What happens after the battle?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Boogie Nights. I don't care about the reward. Yeah, I should get to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
It's okay, Kronos. Morgan disapproves. Well, she would. If you're gonna disapprove, I'll give you some things. What do you want? You won't take the Dalish gloves. You won't take that.
A terrible notion.
Legacy White Shear.
Interesting.
Well, it's better than nothing. A songbook. So I have the songbook. I wonder if that's important. Right then. I'm going to loot your homeless.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Dear boy.
Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter.
Not the white shear.
Sacrificed to the holy.
What'd I do?
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father?
All right.
Was it supposed to go to somebody else and I just fucked up majorly?
Father is outside defending the village.
That one's really important. Damn it!
We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
People need to tell me these things.
Guess so.
I don't know. Hi, Jeddah.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Right. Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
I apologize, but your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Right. Well, your husband left you a thing.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh, no.
Did you forget
I'm
I just
sorry.
told? Never mind.
Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
I have no idea what was in there, but apparently it was something good. Everyone's stories allude to items. Alistair talked about breaking that thing. Ooh. Hi, Caitlin.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Oh yeah, the necklace that he broke. Yeah, he told me about that. Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere. And now
Terrifying.
my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Wow.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
Yeah, I
hope he
haven't
didn't
heard
try to
anybody
go to
else
the
want
castle.
booze, so I wasn't sure who would
that
want
would
it.
be awful.
Like, I've had a pile of different booze, but I didn't know if they were just random items that you can give to people or not, so. Let's see. Have you already tried looking for him?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Some gifts don't matter, like necklaces and things like that. Okay. So the booze matter. I'll keep that in mind then. So next time I find booze. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming.
Also, Irenia, hello.
Good day.
We sit here.
Good day.
And wait for them.
We have no choice.
Mother Hannah.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
You better be. Is there... No, I'm not gonna say there is a reason I shouldn't help, because we all know a lot of humans are bastards. Yeah, I can't stand around while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you.
One can
Allow
only
me
hope.
to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Oh, that would have been a large boost. I see. Okay. Yeah, okay, give me your blessings.
You would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed
Good timing,
is
puppers.
the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Interesting. Fancy blessing. Right, let's get out of here. Old man, villager, great. Let's get out of here. Okay, the militia is militiaing.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Doggo.
I wish Owen would relight the forge. He's our only hope now.
Right.
No sign of them
Hi,
coming
Murdoch.
back from the castle, Murdoch. Let's just keep...
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Fair enough.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
I could be a ghost, you never know. You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Kunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Murdoch, you desperately need a throat lozenge. I don't know if anybody's told you this, but you really need one. Yeah, I'll try to persuade him. Have faith, my good man. We will defeat the evil together.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Excellent. How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect.
I'm Batman.
These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off.
Okay.
I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Interesting. Why does he refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Gotcha. And nobody else can do them?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Fair point, actually. I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Okay. I saw a chest over here somewhere. Also death root. No, the death root.
Yes.
There we go. And the chest. Splint mail gloves. I'll take them and sell them. Go in there and beat him. I feel bad for him, but it's so selfish. Yeah, it's super selfish. Like, the best chance of actually getting your daughter back and you decide, nah, screw it. Apparently this is the smithy. Ah, door.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Let's see. Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Oh, figures. Thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. Let's give you a quick shout out if it doesn't glitch the game. There we go. Hey, game still works. Perfect. Super Animal Royale. What is that? What kind of game is that? Let's see. Persuade. I'd prefer not to speak through the door. Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
Right. Please? I just want to talk.
All right. But I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Yay.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I'll let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Djinn, a Grey Warden helping Ban Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that.
Oh, good, another racist.
My name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Let's see. Yeah, so the smithy's closed?
Look around. The militia took everything they could use. I could start up the forge again, but I won't, since Murdoch won't listen to me.
Interesting. Figures, how you doing tonight? How was your game? Have you played Disco Elysium? Not yet. Really want to. That is a game really up my alley. Apparently I can ask, are you sure you won't help me out?
If you mean you want me to smith something for you, then no. But feel free to take whatever's left. Don't suppose it matters much anymore.
Well, in that case, I will add that to the next long form game. Yeah, we'll get that done. Bornson, do me a favor. Could you go into the Discord and under the suggested games, could you actually put that in? I would appreciate it. Okay, so you won't help me. Yeah, why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena. is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her.
Okay.
She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Okay. Interesting. So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Yeah, okay. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
You know what? Fair.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
If we find kittens in trees, we're rescuing them. Fuck you, Morgan.
Around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Well, Morgan's mad, but she generally is, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and rob this guy while we're here.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Really?
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Could the militia use it?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
I don't know where this goes, but I'm intrigued. Alright then, hidden trapdoor. Yeah, this stuff is crap. But I'll take it and sell it. Matter of fact, I'll probably sell it to you. Come here.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Probably a good idea. Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Video game logic, exactly, yeah. Yeah, you really don't have much. You've got a kite shield. Defense of 4. Alistair, what do you have? Same thing, except missile deflection is slightly less. But this also comes with spell resistance. Okay, so that's fine. You have better boots. Same gloves. Better helmet. Hi, Kronos. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. Doesn't look like you have much that I could actually use, but that's fine. Let's sell you a dagger and an axe and a longbow. Come on, Kronos, it's okay. And the leather gloves and the splint mail. And actually, the studded leather might be better for me. Hold on. Never mind. There we go. And the leather, keep that. Keep that, sell that. Okay. Excellent. Anything else in here? No. Let's get out of Dodge. And you.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
You're
The
fucking
damn fool
welcome.
is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan The militia is ready for battle.
Sorted. We're not only ready, we're going to win.
We'll do our best. We'll fight until we can't fight anymore. However long that is.
Legit. Still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
Right then.
Let's hope we see morning.
Hold on a second. Before I'm done with you,
Repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is.
is there anything else I can
just
do?
make it. We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Okay. Tell me about him.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us.
Right.
We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Okay, then.
There's not much time before sundown.
Right. I'll be back.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okay, so we need to grab Dwin. What's over here? Caitlyn's home. Right, looking for her brother. Let's check it out. That was an awkward transition. Thank you, game. Let's read the book. And nothing in here. Nope. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Whatever's inside the dresser, come out now.
Go away. This isn't your home. This
Ah,
is
that sounds
my
like
home.
him.
My home, you hear me?
There we go. Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Interesting. Why do you hate it?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Okay. So, from in there, then?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now.
Take him with you.
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me.
Adventure awaits.
Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Yeah, your sister's looking for you.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
So what were you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Were you masturbating? It's okay. You're at that age where you're going to start exploring your body. I could be a health teacher in the States. Anyway, let's persuade. Are you sure? Maybe I could help.
No.
Oh, that sounds so much worse.
And you can't make me. You can't.
That sounds so much worse when I just said that. Oh, God. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Okay, so he won't tell me what's going on, and I can't poke my head in the dresser for reasons. Also, apparently it's a door that I can't go through, so that's fun. Can I go upstairs? Ah, that's the door. Just gonna rob you real quick. Oh, it's a key. Damn it. Damn kid not giving me the key. Did you notice the pile of towels next to the cupboard? Oh no! Yeah, this doesn't look right, does it? Just... Yeah, no, we're leaving now. Okay. What else do we have going on? That's the smithy. That's Caitlin's. General store. That'd be helpful. Let's go see if he has a backpack. Hello, I'm here to rob you. Note. A tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for Grandpa's flatulence, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, and rouge. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. Alright then. There's lamp oil in the barrels. Oh, that'll be handy. Why is everything a level 4 lockpick? Also, these damn bastards, they're leaving me without anything to shop for. Oh, I should probably go down this way. Let's see. There's a barrel. Hello, barrel. Some quartz. Lake Calenhad, no swimming. I'm intrigued. The waters of Lake Calenhad are steeped in legends. The Avar people say that it was once a site of Belanas, the mountain which stood at the center of the world, from which Korth the Mountain Father surveyed the earth and sky. But it was destroyed in the battle between Korth and the serpent Narthamar, leaving only the vast crater behind. When the Lady of the Skies saw that Belanas was gone, she wept, and her tears filled the crater, making the lake. That's a nice creation myth. I like that. The Treventers believed that the waters of the Lake Calenhad were blessed by Rizekale, god of mysteries, and that those who drank from them were granted special insights. This is why they built the Great Tower on an island in the middle of the lake, hoping the powers of the lake would aid their magical research. But most of us know the legend of King Calenhad, which gives the place its name. It is said that Calenhad Theron spent a year and a day in the Tower of the Magi. Each day he drew a single cup full of water from the lake and carried it to the formari on top of the tower. By magic, each cup of water was forged into a single ring for the mail armor that the circle gave to Calenhad. In that armor, made from the lifeblood of the land itself, no blade could strike him, no arrow pierce him, so long as he stood on Ferelden soil. It's a fun little myth. Well, it's a fantasy game. It could be real. Wouldn't great. I will not say no to a health poultice. Or to more death root, which will always be helpful. Okay. There's a house over there. Let's go check that out. Ah, Dwin's house. That makes sense.
All right.
The door is locked and looks like it has been recently repaired. I could pick the lock, but I'll try to knock. No response. Hello? No one answers. You know what? Lockpick it. You failed to pick the lock. It is now hopelessly jammed. Break it. Done and done.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yeah, actually. I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
I like him. Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
All right. Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Let's see. I'll put in a good word for you with Ban Tegan or the Arl.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Okay. I I could intimidate him, but I don't know if I'm any good at it or not. My strength isn't that high, so I kind of doubt it. How about gold?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
A gold piece? Pfft. Tell you what, I'll give you 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap.
Hey,
it's
fuck you.
Or it's no deal.
Alright, fine.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Right. Now that you're gone, I can rob you. Is there nothing to rob? Aw, what a jip. Sorry, that was derogatory. Trying to unlearn some things I got in childhood. Let's see. Hired him. Oh, fell off the cliff. Let's see. There's some death fruit over there. Don't fall off the docks. Nothing here. Okay. Let's go around this way. Oh, wait, you want to know about him.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Right, I'll be back.
I have a good...
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here.
Let's see here.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
I love their bitching. Puppers, did you find something? What's the matter? What's the matter, Puppers? Aw. I'm gonna pet him. Yeah. He's not happy. Aw. Talk to him again. He's still not happy. What's wrong, Puppers? You've done well. You're a good dog. Why is my dog whimpering? I don't like it. Is there a villain nearby? Whimpers pathetically. This isn't better. No. Pet the puppers. Yes. I will keep petting him until he feels better, damn it. Puppers. You still love me? Okay. I don't know why he's upset. A landmark tree. Okay. There's the windmill and Sir Perth. How the hell do I get up there? It's over this way? Oh yeah, they did say north. Duh. Well, now I just feel foolish. Well, let's obviously go steal the death root. And there's a chest up there. It's probably going to be locked, because everything is locked level 4. Wooden grate. Good. Need more deep mushrooms. Yes. And yes, level 4 locked. Okay, where the hell is Sir Perth? Oh, random house. Let's go. Don't mind me, food inspector.
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Apparently you're important later. Darnell Garrison. Hell of a name. Bookshelf. More lore. And a chest. Ugh. Everything. I desperately need my lockpicking skill to be increased. I'm losing out on precious, precious loot.
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Kaelin perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
That's a fair point. Okay, so there's Sir Perth. That's the landmark tree.
No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Well, they seem pleasant.
Sort of like coming home again.
Okay, there's a windmill, but first let's talk to Perth. Hi, Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here.
Like
I
the
must
armor.
admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Okay, another racist night. Good, good. Yeah, call me whatever you call a human.
Please take no offense then, my good man, for I meant none.
Liar.
I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Fair. He's the means well sort of racist. Yeah. And honestly, that can be sometimes the worst kind. Let's see. Have you considered using oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Barrels. Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Anything I can do?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise,
Sure.
I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Okay. Is there anything else you
No,
need?
nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Fair. Have some
Ask
questions.
me whatever you wish.
You mentioned something about the urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Interesting. What's the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Interesting. So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things.
Fair.
The thought chills my blood.
Also fair. Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Interesting. Can anybody bring the knights back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Alright, fair enough. Something else.
As you wish.
What's your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested.
Excellent.
Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
You're kind of a doom and gloom sort of guy, aren't you? Yeah. I'll make my stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Ah, right. Yeah, perhaps you're right.
Go do whatever you...
So that's who I talk to when I want to start the battle. In the meantime... A crate. Gimme, gimme, gimme. A love letter. Another one. Correspondence Interruptus. Yeah, it's the same ones. Okay. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My elfroot, the herbalist suggested powdered Bronto horn. I was very discreet. Oh, it's the same one. The red background is Kronos. Mostly because he has a resting bitch face and he looks grumpy all the time. Okay, so... Andraste's Grace. Okay. It's another white flower. So is there anything else we need to do right now? Oh, right. Divine Protection. Will do. You had no idea I had kitty emotes? Yeah, have to. Had to have Kronos and Clotho. Oh, there's something else up here. A tavern. I'm intrigued. Oh. Okay. Hi, Berwick.
Not looking for company.
Don't care. Strange seeing a fellow elf here.
And that's all we have in common.
You're a dick. What does that mean?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
All right, then.
I said I'm not looking for company.
Who are you?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right?
Yeah, fine. What a dick. Hi, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd.
No
He's got a
respect.
vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Ah, fair enough. What do you know about the elf?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
She did an excellent one eyebrow there. How's the business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Yeah, fair enough. You don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Right. I could talk to Lloyd.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
Liar. How about a raise then?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
I don't know if I just propositioned her. I might have. Thank you, Morrison. Aha! Going for the twofer. Much appreciated. Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yep.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Aww.
Keep safe.
She thinks I'm pretty. Right. Graffiti. And the game crashed. Okay. What are you gonna do? It's a what is it, 12-year-old game? That's just not meant to run on these systems. She's much more enchanting. How do I not remember her? Good question. Right, so what did we do when we came out here? We got you. Excellent. Already talked to you. And we went down here into the tavern. That's all we did. Okay. Also, I feel like a tavern on a hill is probably a dangerous idea. Because people get all shithoused and then they come outside and they fall off a cliff. Just doesn't sound like a good plan, that's all. Right, talk to you, fair enough. Yeah, fair. Get fuck off. Okay, Bella,
Lloyd,
hi.
If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got advice with
What do you know about the
Not
elf?
much. He's very
Okay,
quiet.
how's business?
If you with any money are here, but it's not enough
Excellent.
to
You don't care for
he quotes me
Lloyd.
and pays me next.
Could talk to you
No,
about
no,
that.
that'll just
How about a
make- I'd like
raise? Shouldn't you
Later
make a
on,
chantry?
yes. Lloyd will lock him.
Yes, I am.
That's-
I should go. There we go. There were a lot of games that used to crash around the time of the making of this. I think it's a good thing, though. Shows the ambition that the industry had at the time. True. It also doesn't help that games like this were meant to run on a single core, and currently it's using all of them because that's how multi-threading works these days. Morrigan just got a level up from graffiti. Don't eat the cheese. Excellent. Good graffiti. So, let's get your magic to 30. We'll up your willpower as well. And Arcane Bolt is probably something that's going to be useful. Because extra damage from afar, except when she's, or blah, blah, blah. Even when she's using her staff, it's probably going to be helpful. There we go. Usually the big games that crash. True. There's the militia. Nothing back here? Nothing back here. Hi, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
The Revenants take more damage from Arcane Bolt. Nice. Is Cyberpunk ambitious or reckless? I think ambitious is the word, and then they bit off more than they could chew, and decided to not continue fixing it. Is kind of what I got. Who are you?
Name's Lloyd.
Hi, Lloyd.
We don't get many elves out here. You're a runaway from the city.
A runaway? I couldn't just be a traveler.
No, I suppose you could. Never thought about it, really. Something else I can get for you?
Gotcha. Well, let's see if you have any backpacks
Got
first.
some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Okay. I'll take your health poultice, and your lesser health poultices, and your injury kits. I'll also take your deep mushrooms. Could probably use a few more flasks, like, I don't know, 30 of them. And I might as well fill up on elf root. There we go. And I'll take an ale. There we go. Both, I think, haven't played it. Usually wait at least a year for a game comes out and read the reviews. Does it crash a lot? I played quite a bit of it. I didn't beat it, but it did have some bugs when I still played it. It didn't crash a lot for me on PC, but I think I was also kind of overcompensating for the build that it required, so... I know how much people loved Witcher 3, but having played the first two, I kind of thought people just over-expected from CD Projekt Red. Witcher 3 was great, some of it was kind of lucky. Honestly, I liked the story for the first two better. In parts, anyway, like, overall. Never beat The Witcher 3, but I did beat the first two games. Tell you what, Lloyd, answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be defending the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Good. Good. Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice.
You're not gonna murder me in my own tavern. I'll take my chances.
What a dick. Maybe so. Lucky I'm not an evil creature.
Yes. Lucky me.
Yeah, a lot of the gameplay in Witcher 2 was kind of buggy, but I liked it. I liked a lot of the games that they came out with. A lot of the strength of The Witcher 3 was from writing and setting. True. So moving their own IP put that in jeopardy. Should I start with games or the books, or does it matter? So, Borenson, Witcher 1 and 2 don't follow... Hey, Roxanne. Witcher 1 and 2 don't follow the books. They kind of borrow from them, but they don't follow them. So if you want to play 1 and 2, go for it. They do build up to 3. They're all canonical, so it works out that way. 3 definitely does follow a couple of the books, so... I hear we're talking about Witcher. Yes, we are. Just finished it. Nice. By the way, let me give you a shout out real quick. There we go. You guys aren't following Roxanne. You really should. She does some excellent games. 1 and 2 aren't remotely as good as 3. Honestly, I think the gameplay isn't as good. It's not as fluid, but I think the stories are in part better on 1 and 2. So, honestly, worth playing it. But yeah, expect it, you know, they are older than this, so... Suggest playing the games backwards. Interesting idea. What do you know about what happened here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Not too bright, are you? Right. Let's talk about something else.
Something else I can get for you?
All right, Roxanne, hit me. Who are you?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many elves out here.
Oh, yeah, you.
You're run away from the city.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Ah, something else I can get for you?
Anyway, I should go.
Right.
Is water wet? When you're underwater, do you get wet, or does the water get you instead? Water in itself is not wet because it cannot be something that it is, or something that is inherent property of itself. If that makes sense. Even the tutorial in Witcher 2 is somewhere people get stuck. Really? I never had a problem with the Witcher 2 gameplay, as far as getting stuck, ever. Like, the journals are really straightforward, so... Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Well, yeah, the graphics are going to be tons better just because it's, you know, updated. Hi, Caitlin.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
You could. Yeah, just stay safe.
Sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
I mean, I think there was 6 years between Witcher 2 and 3? Something like that? 5 years? Huh. I never had any problems like that, Hippofant.
What is it you need, child?
Okay, Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths.
It's not what I asked.
What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
So? What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
It's true.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
If they think it helps them...
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now, please.
You are not helpful.
Let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Can I still bother you?
Need, child?
All right.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
I guess I flubbed that one.
You know,
No,
chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
I didn't know that was going to be different, sorry. Okay. You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister.
Ooh.
I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a
Pick
daughter.
your nose.
Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Okay. Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With
That's
the blight
fair.
coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name
Fair.
is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
All right, then. Hey, and he got a boost. Excellent. So you got major constitution. Inspired by your leadership, this party member gained a major bonus to constitution. Excellent. Well, that's nice. Irenia.
Good day.
Okay, fine.
Hello again. I found my sister.
I want whatever's in your house that you're hiding. Damn you. Yeah, there is a lot of jank in Witcher 2. Honestly, there's a lot of jank in Witcher 1 as well, but it's still, you know, it's still worth playing.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
That'll be fun. Right, this way. Up the hill we go, up the hill we go. Still no idea what the hell this guy's doing in this house. He's named, but he doesn't do anything. Stuck on scenery. There we go. Hi.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Excellent. You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She doesn't believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Just think a lot of people would bounce off Witcher 1 and 2 if they're being ambitious and want to play the whole series. I mean, maybe. It kind of depends. Like, I'm used to games that were broken as hell because I, grew up with the Atari and the NES, so I don't really care. But, when I find a game that's only slightly broken, it's fine by me. But, that's just me. What's your status? Don't need that. Tell me about the quest.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out.
Okay,
we
we've
knights
heard this,
volunteered to seek it out. As you wish.
Carry on. Okay, I believe that's everything we need to do in Redcliffe, right? Yes. Went to replay Witcher 3 a second time. I said I was skipping 1 for sure, then tried to play 2 and just quit. Not just the brokenness, going back to play 2 after 3, the movement was clunky, controls were awkward and unmappable, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It definitely evolved a lot in 3. But okay, we're as prepped as we could be.
The
Sir
Knights
Perth?
of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
I'm ready.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Nope, I'm ready now.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Dun dun dun.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
Interesting. And we're here. From what I did play, 2 seemed to have an amazing story, deep and well-developed characters and voice acting, but the combat was god-awful. Yeah, that's fair. Intense foreshadowing, right? Okay. Everybody is here.
Traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Hi, guys. Burny, burn, burn, burn. Burny, burn. Okay. A walking corpse. Excellent. Okay, everybody target this guy now. And I'll go ahead and stun him. Doggo, please to howl. Okay. Morgan, you walk up here. Economy was awful, minigames were not Gwent. Yeah, that's fair. Daragaz, enjoy your lurk. Okay, you can do a Mind Blast. There we go. That hit a bunch of folks. Arcane Bolt. Okay, a lot of these guys are going down. Excellent. Good. And one left. Alistair, what the hell are you doing? Morgan, please heal me. Alistair, attack this corpse. Why are my allies standing in fire? Like, I want to know. Well, Alistair ran into fire and died. Where's the doggo? Doggo, stay out of the fire. And have yourself a bone. You can freeze them, please.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Okay. Stay here and guard the path, knights.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Well, somebody needs to hurry. It's not going to be me. Alistair? Where did he die? Oh, there you are. There we go. Oh, he's got all sorts of wounds. Let's see. Cure 2 injuries. Okay.
Of course.
There we go. And let's upgrade the puppers. Dex, strength. There we go.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword.
Right. Down to the lake. I'm assuming it's this way anyway. Hello. Doggo, why don't you howl? Okay, advanced down guy is down. Let's kill you. That guy should be fine, right? Morgan, why don't you do a mind blast and stun all these bastards? Excellent. Okay, Morgan is getting surrounded. You're helping out the militia, which I suppose is fine. Doggo, you don't really need to be here. You come back over here. Okay. Gotta help out Morgan. Morgan, heal yourself, please. Doggo, please to howl. Who's dying? Everybody. Morgan, please to heal Alistair. You're fine. You're doing what you can. Go ahead and kill this guy. Okay, most everybody is dead. I think we're probably fine. Stun this guy. There we go. Damn, these guys just don't stop coming. Doggo, please to howl. Thomas is wounded. Right. Take a lyrium potion. And then heal Thomas. Yeah. I think by and large everything's going fine. Why don't you Mind Blast? Excellent. And take yourself another lyrium potion. What else we got? One walking corpse there, one walking corpse there, another one coming in. Okay. Morgan, heal yourself. Okay, he's toast. This guy is about to be. Doggo is taking care of him. Fight just keeps going, doesn't it? You, please to die. Is that everybody? We good? Excellent.
I await your command.
Not what I meant to click on.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me.
Everybody survive?
Good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I think everybody survived. I hope we'll be discussing reward again then soon, huh? Well, let's see. Yeah, there's still much more to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
Okay, then. I'll remain silent.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
All right, then.
Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
At the mill. Okay. Yay, level up. Nice. Canada Consular, how you doing? Long may they know the peas of his love. Let's get you just some more strength. You're always going to need more strength. I'd like you to wear that armor that I'm carrying around, but ooh, assault. Character quickly strikes the target 4 times, but dealing reduced damage with each hit. If the character has shield mastery, the damage from each hit increases. Shield mastery. Okay. So you need more dex in order to get that. Okay. And me, I get the level up as well. Excellent. All of this needs to go into cunning. I still need somebody to teach me a specialization. Let's learn... I would love to have improved coercion, but I'm running out of shit to pick with combat training as well. Yeah, let's get improved coercion. That's fine. And I need to be level 12 to get that. I can get the coup de grace. When the target is incapacitated, the opportunistic road strikes where it hits most, inflicting automatic backstabs against stunned and paralyzed targets. That's nice. Dual weapon finesse, extremely skilled at wielding weapons in each hand, gaining bonuses to attack and defense. Okay. I think we get the bonus damage to go with it. There we go. Okay. That works for me. Now then. How's everybody doing? Hi, Murdoch.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
Alright then. Could use a good commander myself.
No offense, but I've lived under the Arl my whole life. I'll fight when he calls me, or when I absolutely need to, and that's it. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
Well, that's nice. Thomas, how you doing?
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now.
Yes,
I'll
they
go
will.
when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
Yes, professional soldier then. Let's see. There's the children, the villagers, the old women. Okay. Is the general store still closed? Because that's
All right,
really something I
I've come
could
up
use.
with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Hi, puppers. Oh, so confused. Do you see anything interesting? Doesn't found anything. Okay, well, fair enough. But yeah, if the general store is open, that would be nice. Kinda doubt it. Yep, still nothing here. Alright, off we go. And Dwin, you're still alive, aren't you? How you doing?
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Yeah, why's that?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures are darkspawn.
No, that's fair. What do you intend to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this time, there's more humans left alive to help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Out we pop. Let's see. Is there anything else we need to be doing right now? Nope, just to the castle. Blackstone Irregulars box. First off, who are you?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Dereliction of duty. The Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these waste of space as you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We'll ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations. Lake Calenhad. I think I'm there already. Denerim and Tornos in the Frostback Mountains. Okay, I'll take that. And grease the wheels. My friend, I have a task that requires some tact and discretion, and I think you're perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars cannot survive without the patronage of the nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I ask you to make a trip to Denerim and pass on our appreciation to certain individual. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. Okay. More quests. A chanter's board. What do we got? Caravan down. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from the border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Excellent. Brothers and sons. Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made for difficult communications, even through official means. The relative of the conscripts in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler of stout heart to the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver I have been able to entrust to the board, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the Chantry. Excellent. Skin deep. Runner sends this request from Knight Commander Thames. While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, and the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrences, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh to study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will reward this basic assistant with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added. Okay. And Desperate Haven, Sister Rana has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. that have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, but my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and the Chantry. Okay. Right then. Let's see. This is the Arl. That's the world map. So there's nothing really stopping me from just failing and doing some of these quests, right? So, okay, we have a caravan, refugees, Redcliffe Castle, we'll be going there shortly, and then a battlefield over here. Excellent. Okay.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal.
So if I do the castle quest, are all of these side quests still going to be around when I'm done? Because I have a feeling there's a time element going on here.
Right.
Think so? Okay. Okay, some militia, some gossip. Lloyd is still around. And hi, Bella.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
It's because I'm fancy. It's good to see you too.
Anything I can get you?
Apparently
Good
not.
luck to you then.
Hi, Thomas.
What did Darkspawn look like? Worse than those things we fought? No, wait. I don't want to know.
Right then.
If
Hi,
it
Lloyd.
isn't the hero of the day, what can I get you?
Let's see what you got.
Right, I've got some.
And nothing worthwhile. Okay. Right. Off we go. In that case, I think we will do the castle first. Also, now that that fight is over, does this guy have anything to say? Is he just still hanging out? Hello.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Apparently nothing.
Very well.
Excellent. Carry on.
All right.
Fancy castle. Oh, what time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning. Well then. Let's talk to Sir Perth.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Okay, that's fair. Knight Commander Harith, apparently.
Move along, friend. Thank you.
Okay. That was completely stilted and awkward, but fair enough. Let's see. Do I want to do the castle tonight, or do I want to call it there? How long does the castle take to do? Can somebody tell me that? Oh, it's a whole thing? Alright, we'll probably call it there then, because I don't want to spend 3 hours doing the castle tonight. And I would like to do it all in one go, so I think we'll probably call it a night then. And there we go. Game saved. But we will be back with this again on Monday. So a couple days, and we will be back. I might do a stream tomorrow night of just something random. Don't know what just yet, but hopefully it'll be entertaining. And hopefully you guys join me on Monday, just for fun. Carry on where we left off. At this point in the game, there are 4 chapters available: Elves, Redcliffe, Ozamar, and the Circle of Magi. Okay, so yeah, the places that I've been told to go. Ozamar in the circle the longest, none of them are quick. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, we'll probably call it there. I'm tired. I've got to be up at some point tomorrow anyway, so hopefully you guys had fun, but I have been LeftToeDjinn. We are going to raid somebody. Who are we going to raid? Let's raid Grum. Grum's entertaining. There we go. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the follows and for the subs and all that fun stuff for tonight. And thank you for the multiple raids as well. That was great fun. So hopefully you guys had a good time. I have been LeftToeDjinn, and I will see you guys again. If not tomorrow, then probably Monday. But bye-bye.